Okay, traders, we have a high probability setup here at 1956.25 support level. You're clear across the board to be short. Now we're looking for volume, we're looking for the close, and now price is trading back up to 56.50 and back down to 56.25. Just a few seconds remain, and we have 6,000 contracts in on the current 1-minute bar, looking for the close at 1956 for the all clear, for the confirmation. All right, traders, there, new bar is open. We did not get it. We had a probe to the downside to 1956. Here we have an additional probe. You're clear across the board to initiate the short trade based on the 15-minute indicators. Now we're waiting for the confirmation in the form of the close at or below the preferred in of 1956. Good volume was in on the test, but we didn't get the close. Taking a quick lap around the block on the 15-minute indicators. You're clear on the EMAs. You're clear on check and money flow. You're clear on SMI. Looks good. You're close enough on the MACD to preempt based on the strength out of the other indicators. Your check and money flow I have on another screen. Here it is. And you are clear. I'm going to fly this over to another screen so we can keep a closer eye on it. Back down to 1956 on a test at the preferred end. Once again, testing the preferred end at 1956. Okay, we have the close. We didn't get the volume. Now, we did have volume on the test. We do not have volume on the close. So keeping a close eye on this, the volume may come in after the fact, traders. I'm still good with the preferred into 1956, but we need that volume to come in. We don't have that yet. 56.25, clear across the board to be short. Back up to 56.25, 56.50. $56.50. We don't have the confirmation yet, traders. We're clear across the board on the 15-minute indicators. We didn't get the volume on the close, so we don't have the confirmation yet. I'm still good with the preferred in, but we need the volume to come in. 56.50. Nice slope to the downside on prices. 56 once again. Okay, looking for the volume to come in, traders. $56.25. Testing 56 again. Still waiting for that confirmation. Testing 56 again. 15-minute bar is open. You're still clear on check and money flow. Let's look. EMAs, you're clear. You have it cross confirmed from above to below. SMI looks good. Additional momentum to the downside. MACD cross complete from above to below. And MFI, great formation out of the MFI. Clear to be short. Clear across the board. We had the gap down as of the open. Close that gap. Continuing to test 56. Waiting for the volume. Good accumulated volume. And now we have the test below. Early in the bar, 35 seconds remaining. We have a probe below down to 1955.75. Accumulated volume is looking more positive. There we have. Volume is in. You're clear to be short across the board. There we have our close. Through the next preferred end down here at 1955. You are clear to be short. 1955, mark to the market. $55.50. Looking for the follow through on this volume to the downside. $55.50 once again. $55.25. Down to 55. 55. Looking for follow through. 4,600 contracts and climbing on the current 1 minute bar. About 10 seconds remaining, and we're at 55. Clear across the board to remain short. Additional close at 55 on the previous 1 minute bar, testing that level once again. 54.75 on a test. We have support on the 15-minute chart at 54.75. We're hitting that now. Looking for continued momentum to the downside. Plus, we have support here, significant support here on the 1 minute chart corresponding to that level of 54.50. That is being hit right now on a probe to the downside. Good volume is in. Let's see how prices reacted here. You're clear across the board to be short. Good volume, tapping the 1954.50 level. Again, support at this level. We're at 54.75. And back up to 55. Testing 54.50 once again. Okay, traders, 54.75 is a support level on the 15-minute chart, plus we have support here on the 1 minute chart. It's not a bad price profit target level. Now prices are testing 54.50 once again. We're through on the preferred in at 54.25. There you go. Good accumulated volume, and we are through. 54.25 currently marked to the market. Good volume. Clear to remain short across the board. .23 seconds remaining. We're at 5,800 contracts, and we're holding the preferred in at 54.25 on this particular area here. 54.50, significant support on the 1 minute chart. 54.75 on the 15-minute chart. We're holding this level, 54.50, and back up. Right back down to 54. Very early in the bar, trading about 2,000 contracts currently. This could be more an extended move to the downside. 54 flat. Next level to the downside is 53.75 on the 1 minute chart and the 15-minute chart, an exact match. Below that, you have a daily level of 53.25. I'm going to mark that in right now. In red. Daily level of 53.25 traders. Followed by 1953 as well on the 15-minute chart. Okay, we've held below this level down to 1953.75. Looking good all the way down to the daily level, 1953.25. And back up. You're clear to be short across the board, traders. Very steep down-sloping trend line here. Early indicator to be out of this trade with maximum profit in the shortest period of time. Clear to remain short across the board, traders. Clear to remain short. Can draw on an even steeper down-sloping trend line to maximize this gain here. Okay, price is finding some support here at the daily level of 1953.25 and right back up. 54. Mark to the market. Nice accumulated volume here. 53.75. $54, $53.75, 54. Oscillating, finding some support at 53.75 after a probe down to the daily level of 53.25. And now right back down, testing, respecting this trend line so far. 53.75, 53.50 on a probe. Look at the volume. Nice accumulated volume here, traders. We've fallen roughly 4 points in a relatively short period of time so far. Picking up a good gain of that. If you got in on this bar intra-bar, remember, we'd hit the 56 level here. We didn't have our volume. As the volume came in, you could have gotten in anywhere on this bar. Additional confirmation came in the form of the close below the 55.25 here. Okay, we're at the daily level once again, 53.25. Still respecting this trend line. Light volume on the current 1 minute bar, finding some support at 53.25, respecting the downsloping trend line. 53.75. Testing the trend line, 53.75. Not a bad place to take your profit at this daily level or this 15-minute level here, 53.75. Now the trend line's holding so far. Longer-term holders, you can maintain this and see. Okay, now we have a gap open on the 1 minute bar. It's a great area to lock in your profit. Now we have a slightly longer-term trend line here. Longer-term holders, you can hold on to that, but there's no telling how much you're going to give back if prices do in fact go back to the upside. Yep, I am out of this trade. You may get another leg down. You may actually get another leg down. I did get out of this trade already. $54.25. Volume remains strong, but lighter than what we saw on the way down so far. But we're finding some support at this daily level of 53.25. Not a bad move. Not a bad move at all for this time of day. Good setup across the board on our 15-minute indicators. 53.75, 54. Longer-term holders, you're still clear to be long. This secondary trend line here, let's get rid of this first one. We can focus on the second one. Still being held. May get another leg to the downside here. Yeah, if you're looking to get back into this trade, keep in mind it's a riskier entry to get back into this trade at this point in time. You really like to see some sort of a bit of a retracement, which we are getting right now. But yes, re-entry on the trade, Herman. That's exactly right. Quarter point below that daily level at 53.25 would put you in at 53 flat. I'm going to go ahead and draw that in for now. Keep in mind though, we've already had an extended move. Any additional movement to the downside, you're going to want to take your profit early. You're not going to look for that extended move. You may get it, who knows? But just given the fact that we've traveled such a pretty good distance in a short period of time for this time of day. So to get back into this trade, you do have support level here by this pivot point low at 53.50, but you want to get through this daily level of 53.25. Preferred it becomes 53 flat. Okay, trader, so we're through the 53 level here. You're clear to be short. Good volume is in on the close, 52.50, 52.25. You're clear across the board to remain short. Good formations out of all the 15-minute indicators to remain short. Back to our 1 minute chart, looking to get 52 on the 15-minute levels. Keeping shaking on another screen. Yeah, 51.25 is the next major support level down on the 15-minute chart. Looking to hit this 52 level here. Maybe. 52.25, 52.50, 52.25. Continuing to test the 52.25 level. There we have a close at 52.25. Seeing if we get down to the 52 level. Volume has lightened up here considerably on the current 1 minute bar, but we're early. There's your 52 level right there, traders. 52, more volume coming in, and we are through the 52 level, 51.75. Next support level on the 15-minute chart is 51.25. We have a match with the 1 minute chart. That's our next price profit target level, 51.25. Looking to get 51.25, 51.50, 51.50 again. Volume is good. Volume's good. Continually testing. 51.75, 52, 51.75. Good volume. 51.75 once again, traders. All right, we have some congestion at this level. There's a lot of support. We're down to 51.75, 51.50 again. A lot of support at 51.25. That's a match on your 15-minute level. It's a good price profit target level here, traders. $51.50. Once again, looking to get 51.25. Almost there. Holding 51.50. There's your 52 right there on a tap. Now, longer-term holders, you are clear to remain short. Your volume is good. This is a match. It's a good price profit target level. We've closed at 51.25. You can see if we get any more out of this. Trend line to the downside on this additional leg. There you have it. Very steep. Any violation of that trend line could be an early indication to be out of this trade. Looking good to the downside, though. 51.25. Good match on that. Next level to the downside, 50. 1950 flat on the 15-minute chart. Let's take a look and see what we have. 50.25. Testing 51.25 once again. 15 seconds remaining. Volume's a little bit lighter on this current bar, but we've had strong volume all the way down through these levels. 51.50 currently marked to the market. Testing 51.25, giving you multiple opportunities to take your profit off the table at that level. Continuing to hold 51.25 for the time being, and now challenging this very steep trend line to the downside. Now we may get a little of a retracement and reestablish a new trend line, but for now, this slope is being tested, and now we're back up to 1951.75 on a probe. 52. $52 on a probe to the upside. 51.50 currently marked to the market. You are clear across the board to remain short. All 15-minute indicators clear. Okay, your volume is coming in, finding support of the 51.25 after the second leg down. Traders, that might be it. You're violating the trend line. You've hit a significant support level. And that may be it for the day here, or at least for this particular leg on the trade. $51.50, back down after finding resistance at the previous support level of 52. Okay, getting rid of this trend line. This trend line has been violated to the upside. Support's been found at 1951.25. Price is right back down to 1951.50. We had some volume come in on the support here at 51.25. You may get another leg down here. Now, traders, remember, to get back into this trade, it's a riskier re-entry. We've moved a long ways in a short period of time. If you want to take that risk, you are clear. Your entry level is 1951 flat. You still need to see the volume. Testing 51.25 once again. Looking for the volume. You're clear across the board to remain short. New bar is open. Previous bar closed at 51.25. Marked to the market 51.50. Preferred in is 51 on the next leg down of this trade. Remember, traders, to risk your re-entry. We haven't had a significant retracement. You could get another leg down. We've moved a long way in a short period of time. $51.25 again. Series of lower highs on the previous 1-minute bars, testing 51.25 once again. You're clear across the board to be short. 7.5 minutes remaining in the current 15-minute bar, and you're clear, traders. May get another leg down here. Volume is extremely light on the current 1-minute bar. There's 30 seconds remaining, and we continue to test the 51.25 level. Now back up, some volume coming in. Probe to 51.75. I'm going to pause the tape for now. If we get another leg to the downside, I'll restart this recording. Okay, traders, once again, we're back down to 1951.25. We're clear on the 15-minute indicators. We're waiting for the confirmation from price and volume to close us at 51, flat, with substantial volume coming in. 22 seconds remaining in the current 1-minute bar, and we're at about 2,600 contracts right now. The volume that came in 2 minutes ago on the probe to the preferred in and back up looks like support volume, but then we're right back down to 1951.25 on almost an equal amount of volume on the next bar. Continuing to hold this tight consolidation pattern and looking for a potential entry at 51 for an additional leg down. You're clear across the board on all 15-minute indicators. And right back up. Okay, traders, I'm going to go ahead and stop the tape for now. That looks like it's going to be it for this move here for the time being. I'll start the tape again if looks like we're going to get another leg down. Okay, traders, so once again, we had 2 legs on this, or 2 legs that I took on this trade. We do have reports of some traders taking a single trade on the way down, which was a great hold. So me personally, I was in here at 55.75 on a good fill on the way in. We had the preferred in hit on a close, but we didn't have the volume. Volume came in after the fact, and I was in early in this bar at 55.75. Now you had the additional confirmation of getting through this level here at 55.50. Preferred in at 55.25. So you could have very easily gotten in here as of the close of this bar here if you're waiting for that additional confirmation. Prices traded down. We found support at this daily level of 53.25, right back up, and I was out. Let me check that again. See where I was out at. I think I was holding on to get 53.25, didn't get it on the way out. I was out at 1954, so it was out here. Looking for the re-entry. Now we had the pivot point low here at 1953.50. Closed here at the daily level, 53.25, and preferred in was hit and closed below on good volume, 53. I got a bad fill on the way in here, and I was filled at 52.50 on this bar as of the open. Prices traded down. I wanted to get 51.25. Figured that was going to be the price to hold, and as it tapped it, hit the market order, and I was out at 51.50 on the fill for another point on the trade. So that wraps this up, and you can always go to our website, www.theinsidetechnician.com, go to our live trading room, and you can see a total for the trades taken today, as well as some videos posted that will showcase some of the trades that are called out in our live trading room. Okay, once again, traders, looking for a potential third leg down on this trade. Testing 51.25. You're clear across the board on all 15-minute indicators. You're through a Fibonacci level, and you're testing significant support on the 15-minute chart and the 1-minute chart at 51.25. Some volume is in, testing this level, but we don't have the close yet. Waiting for the confirmation here. Volume is coming in right now. Testing the 51. Not a substantial amount to begin another leg. We don't have the all clear yet. Prices closed at 51.25 on the previous bar with some volume coming in. 51.50 holding right now. Once again, you're clear across the board to consider a short trade. Here's your check-in money flow configuration. I'm going to put this on another screen. Testing 51.25 again on the current 1-minute bar. Some volume is in, 51.25. Looking for the next leg to the downside. Clear across the board. Gap down on the open and right back up to 51.50. Twin volume spikes of around 4,000 contracts on the previous two 1-minute bars. 4,022 followed by 35.87. Nice slope to the downside, testing 51.25 continuously. No support volume in just yet. Looking for the break. Okay, we're testing 51 right now on light volume. Non-confirmation so far. Here you have some volume coming in. We're early in the bar, traders. We're early in the bar, but we have not closed at 51. 45 seconds remaining. We're up to 3,700 contracts right now. Okay, your volume is in. You're clear across the board. We're very early in the bar. 1950.75. There, good volume is in now. 5,200 contracts and climbing. 24 seconds remaining. Right back up to the preferred in 1951. 1950.75. 51. Okay, traders, you're clear. You have the close at 51. You have your volume is in. You're clear across the board to be short. New 15-minute bar just opened, and shaken money flow did flatten out a bit. Remember, 1950 is a significant support level on this 1-minute chart and the 15-minute chart at 1950.25. All right, shaken money flow has flattened out a bit as of the open of the new bar, which happened right after the breakout. Otherwise, you're clear to be short. Shaken money flow may be an early signal to keep a tight lock on this trade. You're right back up to 1951. Keep a tight leash on this trade. Shaken money flow flat. 1950.75 currently marked to the market. You had good volume in on the breakout to the downside. 51 was closed at. Now you have 1950.50. 1950.50 once again. 1950 flat. Good price profit target level. There's a lot of support in this area, traders. Holding 50.50. Nice slope to the downside. Shaken marginally down at 50.50. You're all clear across the board. Volume was in on the close. Closed at the preferred of 1951. Good fill. $50.75, $50.50. New bar open. Some follow through on volume, not a whole lot. 5,774 contracts traded on the breakout to the downside, giving us the fill at 51. And we're holding 1950.75. Keeping this one on a tight leash. Given the fact we don't have the downwards momentum out of check and money flow like we had on the previous two legs of this trade, we're back up to the preferred end at 1951. $19.51 and holding. Light volume on the current 1 minute bar. Volume has dried up. So once again, getting another leg to the downside, we got through this 1950 support level that was at a Fibonacci level, a fib match. Preferred end was 1949.75. I got filled at 49.50. This 1 minute trend line is holding. Good volume is in on the follow through to the way down. We have significant support on the 15-minute chart around 47.50. And we continue to test good volume on the previous 1 minute bar. 1948. 1947.50 on a current test. Okay, 47.50 on a test, traders. That is a 15-minute level. 1 minute trend line is holding. 1947 support on the 1 minute chart. Looking for this 1 minute trend line to hold. Test at 47.50. Gap down to 47.50 on the open. Filled the gap and right back down to 47.50. Nice steady volume on the sell-off here. Now we're testing the 1 minute trend line. Okay, and there we go. Testing the trend line at 48.25. And you know what? That's good for me. There we go. Out of 48. Price is trading up currently on intrabar, testing the trend line. And back up, some volume coming in. And once again, I was out at 48. Let me check. Looks like I got filled at 48.25. Just can't argue with those people, can you? So out on a bad fill of 48.25. I thought I had 48. Oh well. Oh well. Nice leg to the downside. So I was in here at 49.50 and out at 48. $19.48. 25 it looks like on the fill on the way out. Okay, traders. Kim, I wanted to get to your question really quickly. The trade journal that's on the newsletter that lists the trading results, you know, a lot of those were before I ever was part of the Inside Technician. So those are all Jeff's trades. Now, if you go to the trade journal, the live trading room on the blog on our the website, whatever trades are logged for Jeff's watch are the ones that he personally took and called it. You know, it calls out in the trading room, but those are the entries and exits that he took. And then the ones during my watch are the ones that I actually, you know, and I'm not going to call out a trade here in the trading room that I'm not going to risk my own money on. And if I do call out a trade, I'm going to tell you that's a high risk trade, and I'm going to be on the sidelines for it.